Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sports Breakdown once again. So, what a pathetic performance by Delhi Capitals. I have no words to say what I can say for this team. It's just, I don't know how can you collapse from 69 for 0 to 128 for 8. Goodness gracious, I don't know what is with this franchise. I don't know how. I mean, Warner and Salt, they got a good partnership, and the hell did Salt do to get out of Harpreet Bra? And then Warner, I don't know what common sense that David Warner has this season. Just release him from the freaking franchise. I mean, I don't know what to say. This franchise doesn't have any sense, no sense, nothing. Absolute disaster of a season. I have no words to tell. This season has been pathetic for Delhi Capitals. How can Delhi Capitals collapse from 69 for 0 to 130? I don't know whatever score that Delhi Capitals put at the end, but they lost by 33 runs. And when Punjab Kings 3 wickets down in the first 6 overs, 3 wickets down, and the Prabhsimran Singh went and got 100. I mean, what can I say for the bowling attack of Delhi Capitals? Nothing. No plan, no fielding tactics, no fielding placements. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish today from Delhi Capitals. I don't know what to say to Warner. Just release him. Release him from the franchise. I don't want to see a freaking David Warner after this season. It's enough. It's enough of David Warner. I have to act as the angry rant man with this stupid performance from Delhi Capitals today. How the hell from 69 from 0 in 6 overs and you freaking get all 8 wickets down and you lost by 31 runs. It's absolute pathetic, stupid performance from Delhi Capitals. Absolute stupid. Stupid. You cannot lose like that. Anyways, let's just get on to the match. I'm so furious with the way that this team has performed in this match. This was a must-win match, and this is how we perform. This is how we choke. This is how we choke. This is not a team that chokes. This is why we needed Rishabh Pant so badly, and no one realizes how much Rishabh Pant is for this franchise. Only now people understand. Every time, previous season, people are criticizing Rishabh Pant of his captaincy. Everything is batting, everything. Now see the results when Rishabh Pant gets injured. What is this franchise doing right now? Just see right now the results of this Delhi Capitals team. Absolute pathetic. Absolute garbage. I don't know. Better not play the remaining 2 matches. Forfeit and get out of this tournament. This is the way you choke. I don't know. From 69 for 0 and you 136 for 8, and this is your home ground in Delhi. This was supposed to be a win. Last year, see how we performed against Punjab Kings, and this season, how we performed, how we degraded. All thanks to that stupid DC management, the way that they did in the auctions, Buying that Rosuvo, we never got an overseas finish. I told 1,000 times on DC Toli. I told on Delhi Capitals YouTube live offers, get a freaking overseas finisher. And why are we keeping the Roman Pavan in the bench and then Andrik Naik in the bench? We don't know what the hell. Ponting, just sack him. Just sack him, Ponting. Just sack him. I'm fed up of this management now. It's absolute garbage the way that they've been performing this season. When you lose 3 wickets in the power play, where they were 3 for 45, and you let a 70-run partnership between Prabhsimran Singh and Sam Curran, the bowlers, especially being 45 for 3. Is this acceptable? Mukesh Kumar only bowled 1 over today. What was Warner thinking? Today in his bowling? Mukesh Kumar only bowling 1 over, not even used for 2 or 3 overs. He bowled at 1 over, 1 for 3 in 1 over. What is he thinking? Is he a delusional captain? I don't know. I don't know what is he doing with these bowling rotations. It's ridiculous. It's absolute pathetic. This captaincy, I don't know. Better not play IPL next season, Warner. Don't captain a team, please. You don't know to captain. It's enough. This franchise, I don't know how he's handling as captain for Delhi Capitals. It's absolute chaos. Chaos, this franchise. The way that we came from 5th all the way to last in just one season. No one's taking responsibility. No one's taking accountability. Nothing. No one. Middle order. Pathetic season for Manish Pandey. I'm telling you, why did we have to go and buy a Manish Pandey for 4.5? This is absolute nonsense from the DC management. Absolute. They don't know what they're thinking when they're going for auction. They're going for all these experienced players like Ishan Sharma, Manish Pandey. They had young players, and you go and get a SA22 overseas players with Phil Salt and Ryle Rosuvo. Excuse me, is this the franchise that we go and get performances from SA20 without even them playing IPL matches? Is this a sort of a franchise that is thinking in this sort of manner? When we had the player like Dasun Shanak, who's bench in Gujarat Titans right now, we could have got either him. We could have got a Michael Bracewell who's in benching for RCB. We don't have an overseas finish. I told this 1,000 times that we needed an overseas finisher in Delhi Capitals. No one listens to the DC fans. This is why we are crumbling like hell. Sort of a franchise. I don't know. The Saurabh Ganguly, I told to just get lost from this franchise. Just get lost from this franchise, this Saurabh Ganguly. No, what sort of, I respect him as a player, but not as a mentor for this Delhi Capitals team. He's pathetic, garbage, should go. Shane Watson, let him go and do his interviews with great cricketer. Give him a contract. The great cricketer, go and give him a contract. Perry or whatever. Go and give Shane Watson a contract. He's doing absolute garbage for this franchise. He can't be a batting coach for our franchise. Just give him a contract, send him off. Send him off after this season. We need a new management starting from this season. When this season ends, sack Ponting, make Ganguly whatever, scouting coach, whatever. I don't know what Ganguly's role is, but don't give this mentorship or whatever. Just release him from the franchise. And Watson, out you go. Enough. You don't need Watson in this franchise. I don't know this batting performance when you are seeing. Is this replicating a Shane Watson? Absolute no. So out he goes. For me, I think the most suitable coaches for me for this Delhi Capitals team, we have to look forward for next season. Because this season, I'm going to forget this season. It's been one of the worst, even worse than 2018 that I've watched with this Delhi Capitals team. So look, garbage of a performance. That's it, I can say. Who else should come? Paul Collingwood could be a good, suitable coach for our team. Maybe if you're going for Indian, I think Ravi Shastri is the best replacement for this. Ricky Ponting should go. He should leave. It's enough. 5 years for him, 6 years. It's time up for him. He should leave the franchise. So, So definitely, I think Ravi Shastri could be a good choice. Anil Kumble, I don't think with how he handled PBKS, I'm definitely not going to give him a contract. In my opinion, I am not winning. So, top options: Paul Collingwood, Brendan McCullum, I think, Ravi Shastri, or BVS Lakshman, or a Tom Moody. 5 options. I'm giving 5 options to Delhi Capitals as a fan. You don't pick one of them. Don't even, I don't know what to say. I'm not going to even look at Delhi Capitals next season. You better sack Ponting. You better sack Ponting after this season. I'm telling you, this is enough. This is enough. How can we choke from 69 for 0 to 136 for 8? Nobody's giving accountability. Is this the sort of a shit performance that we performed today in Delhi? Sort of a shit performance. We can't even play against spin. We have the lowest average. Just see the 10 teams. Lowest average, lowest strike rate against spin. And this is Delhi. This is in Delhi where spin is most accountable for. And we got players that can't play against spin. Rosua can't play against spin. Manish Pandey can't play against spin. Phil Salt can't play against spin. No one can play against spin. So for goodness sake, think before you buy someone in auction next time for Delhi. They have bought all the players who can't play against spin, only who can play against pace bowlers, and this is why we are losing. We can't even face a delivery from Harpreet Bra. We can't even face a delivery from him. So pathetic. Only one wicket he bowled well. The rest of the wickets, Rasuo, Manish Pandey, the way that they batted, they shouldn't play for this franchise anymore. The way that they played. And Aman Khan, the bounce of bowling from Ellis and the way that he got out. He could have easily finished the match for Delhi Capitals, Aman Khan. But even he can't step up. What a franchise. What a franchise is this Delhi Capitals, in my opinion. I don't know what to say this season. It's complete downhaul. Just release all these players except for Rishabh Pant, Aksha Patel, maybe Middlemarsh. I'll keep him. Phil Salt, yes, maybe because of one performance or two. I don't know. Kuldeep Yadav. I think only those five. Maybe Andik Naike and Roman Powell. Yeah, Roman Powell. Yes. Okay. Retain these 7 players and release all of the other players. Release all of the other players. 7 players retain. Everyone go, including Warner. Out you go. Out you go to the auctions. If you don't be being bought by another franchise, I don't give a hell out of it for Warner. Absolute pathetic. The way he got a 50, couldn't finish a match. This is every time you've been seeing this from Warner. He's getting a 50, can't finish the match off for Delhi Capitals. Is this a batsman? I don't know what to say to Warner this season. The way that he's batting. He can't finish the match. At least see how Prabhsimran Singh played today, David Warner. At least see how he played today. And he couldn't replicate that. Pathetic, especially in Delhi. I can accept if this is in Punjab. But this is in Delhi, the way that Warner played today. Pathetic. 100% horrible performance from David Warner. I know he got a 50, but he can't go and convert that to an 80 or 90 or a match-winning knock. Same with that Rasuo, the way that he got out. I don't know what to say. Go and play PSL. Go and play PSL. Go and play in Pakistan flat tracks without coming and playing in the IPL. I don't know what sort of management went and bought Rai Rasuo to Delhi Capitals and the way that he performed in the pitch. Terrible. This is the selection that we gave. Park Jindal, good luck. This is terrible in the auctions this season. The way that we batted today shows why we are last. This shows. And this shows that we need a change in the coaching staff. All out. Out they go. Out they go. I'm telling you, they need to go out. It's enough. I've seen enough of this franchise this season. Go change the coaching staff. If you don't, expect the same results. Expect the same results next season if they don't change the coaching management. Good luck to Delhi Capitals. I'm telling you, this franchise is just going downhill, downhill, downhill right now. With the way that they're performing. Just going downhill after downhill after downhill. Absolute terrible. Bullshit of a performance, I have to say, if that's another word. See, the partnerships that the PBKS put. Yeah, anyways, full credits for this Prabhsimran Singh. Anyways, he played a very good knock today. No words to say. He stayed until the end. This pathetic Delhi Capitals bowlers can't get a Prabhsimran Singh out, so I don't know what else to say. This is the robbery of the match. 73 of 54 between Sam Curran and Prabhsimran. Well done, DC bowlers. Absolutely well done with your bowling performance today. Well done. Giving a partnership like this to Sam Curran and Prabhsimran Singh. Well done to Delhi Capitals. They know how to lose somehow in some way this season. This is absolute terrible. Rishabh Pant, first things first, when he comes next season, lead this team and he'll do it in a proper manner. We don't need anyone else to lead this Delhi Capitals team other than Rishabh Pant. Nobody else. Not even David Warner. Just leave the franchise. I don't want to see him even in the next season of Delhi Capitals. No Warner for me. Yes, anyways, coming back to topic. Yes, so excellent 72-run partnership between Sam Curran and Prabhsimran. And then Shah Rukh Khan and Prabhsimran also, I think, a 25-run partnership. Yes, well done for them. I mean, round of applause for Prabhsimran because this shit Delhi Capitals bowling can't even get a Prabhsimran Singh out. So obviously he went and scored 100. So hats off to him. And after this, well, I don't want to talk about the Delhi Capitals batting because see this 69-run partnership opening and just see this Or downfall, 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 downfall. Gone, 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 gone. No one taking accountability. No one is bothered. Everyone's playing to play for their place. So release them. Warner, I don't care. You scored a 50, but you're out of this franchise next season. Rishabh Pant is leading this. So I told only 7 players to be retained, and Warner is not a player to be retained. So he's out. Do commentary. You're done in IPL. If you want, go back to SRH. Go do whatever you want. Anyways, SRH also in trouble, and I don't think they'll want Warner back also. So let him do whatever he wants. But he's not going to remain in Delhi Capitals this season. 100% sure. I'm 99% sure. If Ricky Ponting is sacked this season, David Warner's not going to be retained by Delhi Capitals. I am sure. So sack him, Pat Jindal, and who else? Grande. One job you have to do this season. After this season ends, sack Ricky Ponting, Saurav Ganguly, and Shane Watson. No need. All three of them we don't need in the franchise. We don't need. And go with a new management. Time's up. We've gone for that combination 5-6 years now. I don't know. Ganguly, let him come this year. I don't care about whatever he did this season. But anyways, with Ponting now, we've done it 5-6 seasons. Enough is enough. Move on from Ponting. Get an Indian coach. Maybe, as I say, Ravi Shastri is the best option that we have. I think we can see some improvements under Ravi Shastri or Tom Moody. Tom Moody is a top class coach. SRH management didn't do a lot, but Tom Moody did. So for me, I think Tom Moody is a good coach. Another good coach for me is Gary Kirsten, India winning coach 2011. He's currently GT manager. GT mentor. Get Gary Kirsten, another good coach. He will sort out this Delhi Capitals batting especially. Get a proper batting coach. I think Paul Collingwood is a good batting coach. I'm giving some good suggestions for Delhi Capitals for them to listen to what I say. Otherwise, I'm going to call to the Delhi Capitals, whatever next season or what I'm telling all these suggestions. Paul Collingwood should be the batting coach of Delhi Capitals. Yes. So I'm giving some suggestions. They have to stick to it. Anyways, coming back. Yeah, what else to talk about this batting other than 0 out of 10 performance? Zero. That's it, I can say. After opening, collapse, pathetic. It's a shame talking about Delhi Capitals batting this season. All the time, they lose 3 to 4 wickets. Every single time, they somehow like to collapse. That is the Delhi Capitals' nature, as we say, in Delhi. They love to collapse. And we've seen this today also once again. Absolutely terrible. I don't want to talk about this Delhi Capitals performance anymore. Just well done to Prabh Simran Singh. Well done to Harpreet Brar as well. He came back after all that criticism in that MI match, I think. He only bowled 1 over. Now he proved Shikhar Dhawan why he needs to bowl those 4 overs. So well done to Harpreet Brar. I think he did a very decent job. I hope Shikhar Dhawan gives him some matches. I mean, gives him to bowl 4 overs actually, Harpreet Brar. He bowled really well. Full credit for him. I think that delivery to I think Manish Pandey. I think the way that he dismissed him, absolute beauty from Harpreet Brar. The way that he spun the ball, the way that he turned the ball, the variations that he bowled, it was just brilliant. And as I said, Delhi Capitals batting, no point talking. They're clueless against spin, so there's absolute no point. If you go through the stats, lowest average, lowest strike rate, there's nothing much. They won't improve. They won't improve under Watson. So there's no point keeping Watson as a batting coach. So get a Paul Collingwood next season, and then head coach will let them sack Ponting first, and then we'll talk about head coaches coming up next season. So anyways, well done to Punjab. And let's see the points table now. Anyways, yeah, Punjab moved to 6th now after that win. But see this, Rajasthan with very positive net run rate. Punjab only moved to minus 0.268, but that is a better net run rate than RCB and KKR at the moment. So RR versus RCB tomorrow is going to be a very important match for both the teams. And then we have CSK versus KKR, another important match for KKR to win. So 2 crunch matches tomorrow. Yeah. Anyways, coming back, let's talk about the other match because I don't want to talk about this Stupid Delhi Capitals performance. Stupid, pathetic, bloody. Yeah. Anyways, let's talk about SRH versus LSG now. Let's not talk about the stupid match anymore. All right. Anyways, yeah, SRH. I think 182. I think was a good score. Um, maybe 10 runs short. I don't. I think 180 was good. I think Amronpreet Singh has played really well with the opportunities that he gave. 36 of 27 today, 7 4 0 6s. The opportunities that he gets, he grabs it somehow. Amronpreet Singh. So I'm very happy for him. And Abhishek Sharma, he's been performing this season. I know today he had an off day, but it's good to see Abhishek Sharma stepping up. And Tripathi, well, he's not had a good season. Rahul Tripathi, I know he's probably one of the highest SRH run scorers, but this season hasn't been the year for Tripathi. But yeah. And then Klaasen, I know Klaasen has had a good season. Three sixes, three sixes, 3 4s. I think Klaasen played brilliantly. I knew Klaasen will step up today against LSG, and I knew that he's a better batter than Glenn Phillips. Yeah. So good knock. And then Abdul Samad at the end. Abdul Samad, what a turnaround. I mean, he literally won the match against for RR also, against RR for SRH. Abdul Samad with the 6. But yeah, good win. Good score put up by SRH. And Tom by the bowlers, I think Krunal Pandya, brilliant. 2 for 24, 4 overs. I think he did brilliantly. And Brest should have done a bit better, I feel. I think Thakur bowled well. Yes, Thakur has had a good season as well. I was pretty impressed with how he performed this season. So kudos to him. And yeah, and then coming to the second innings, bad start for LSG. They lost Kyle Mears early, and then QDK also. They probably lost him as well when they were 54 for 2. But yeah, Prerakmankad, another uncapped player performing. So it's good to see all these uncapped players performing this season. Yashasvi Jaiswal, Prabh Simran Singh, Prerak Mankad, Nihal Vadera, Aman Khan, probably a bit, not that much. But yeah, good to see all these players performing well, especially the uncapped. I mean, IPL is supposed to be meant for the uncapped, so uncapped players to emerge, and it's good to see a performer like Priyak Mankad for India, perhaps for the future. I think good knock. And then Puran, what a knock. Nicholaspooran gave the revenge for SRH today. Simply gave the revenge. What a knock. I think that partnership, if we talk about Priyank Mankad and Nicholaspooran, yep, let's talk about that partnership. Yeah, so let's talk. So yeah, I think Purik and Priyank Mankad, brilliant partnership. And then the Stoinis and Mankad, I think Stoinis stepped up, and that's where I think Mankad also picked up his form. Yeah, I think that's where LSD sort of accelerated a bit. And yeah, that is good to see. That is good to see that happening. And yeah, Puran finished it off. So brilliant win, brilliant win for LSG. I think they deserve it, especially without having KL Rahul as well. I think this franchise is going a long way, I feel. And especially good to see Puran stepping up, especially with that hashtag of 16 crores, and a lot of people teasing Puran. I think even I wasn't that convinced with Puran going for that much, but he's proven me wrong, and I'm happy for that for Puran. He's proven me wrong, so I'm happy for Puran this season. I mean, you cannot. I mean, the thing is with players now, we saw Maxwell also the same issue that happened. If they get the correct team environment, and the correct chemistry between the team, then they start to perform, and that's what I've seen with Puran, I think he's got that chemistry between the team, and he's very happy with LSG. I mean, with his teammates, especially we see him how he promotes food. These foods that he eats, goes and eats, and all. So it's good to see. It's good to see. I mean, Puran being in a happy place, because he's sort of a player that deserves to be in a happy place with how he performs West Indies, with how much of criticism he got last year being the West Indies limited overs captain. So yeah, it's good to see Puran in a better place. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, coming back. Yeah, I think good knock and a good win for LSG, and that keeps them in the top four race. Also, they have a good positive net run rate also. So, very happy for them. And Kunal Pandya has captained this team well. I know they considered 180 today, but he bowled. He stepped up as captain. He bowled well. He was guiding the team very well. So very happy with Kunal how he stepped up. I know LSG lost some matches without KL Rahul, but they sort of have that perseverance that they want to somehow finish in the top four. They somehow want um, that feeling when you want it badly to finish in the top four. I feel LSG have that now with this win, and they've proven it against SRH. I know this wasn't an easy win, and they were about to lose LSG, but they won it convincingly at the end. And that's the thing about LSG: either they perform at one stage, or otherwise it's a total collapse. But I think since KL Rahul has not been the franchise, I think the batting has improved a bit, especially with how QDK is playing this season. I feel they've improved. I feel they've improved this season. In my opinion, I feel LSG has really improved. So I am happy. I am happy for this team, particularly. So yeah, I think. Anyways, been a good performance, and yeah. And then coming back, um, let's talk about tomorrow. Probably, I think we discussed a lot today in this match. So well done to LSG. We'll come back to Delhi Capitals, but I want to talk about tomorrow's match first, before coming back and saying some stuff about DC before ending this live. Anyways, tomorrow's matches, guys, it is Rajasthan Royals versus Royal Challengers Bangalore. I think tomorrow's match, I think, is going to be very important for both the teams, and I definitely would like Royals to win, because Rajasthan Royals, I predicted them to go to the top four, so I won't change my predictions. I would definitely want to go to the top four. I told top four this season will be Chennai Super Kings, Rajasthan Royals. I think I said Punjab and SRH. I only got SRH wrong. I didn't mention GT this season, or LSG. Oh, I told RCB. RCB could come the top four. So yeah, I didn't count out the new teams this season, and that has proven me wrong with how GT has performed this season. But yeah, coming back, this match, it's in again Jaipur. I don't think RCB play until their last match in Gujarat. Sorry, against Gujarat Titans in Bangalore. So that is the last match of the season also for them. So coming back, I think RR have got the mojo. I think especially Jaiswal has performed well, batted well, and then we've seen how the other players also have stepped up. So coming back to RR versus RCB, talking about that key players, key matchups for me: RR versus RCB. Probably Jaiswal versus Siraj. Probably Sanju Samson versus Banidu Hasaranga, because Sanju Samson struggles against Hasaranga. As we know in the past, Hasaranga has got the better of Sanju Samson. I think he's got him 3 or 4 times out, Sanju Samson. So I think that's a good matchup. Sanju Samson versus Hasaranga. He really struggles against Hasaranga, and he's he's off spin, and especially his googly. So then that will be a very interesting matchup. And then probably I see Hetmeyer versus Harshal Patel at the end. I think that will be another interesting matchup in my opinion. And yeah, then for the RCB, Kohli versus Sandeep Sharma, because Sandeep Sharma has got Kohli out 3 or 4 times, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that is going to be a very interesting matchup. And yeah, so I'm going with the Rajasthan Royals win for most runs for both the teams. So most runs, I am going for RCB. I am going with Faf du Plessis once again. Faf du Plessis once again. And bowling wise, um, I'm going with Mohammad Siraj, and then Rajasthan Royals. I think most runs will be Yashasvi Jaiswal, and most wickets is going to be Yuzvendra Chahal. I expect Yuzvendra Chahal to again take his revenge against Rajasthan. So that is actually my um, most wickets and most runs tomorrow for both the teams. And yeah, I'm going to go with Rajasthan Royals win. I hope Yashasvi Jaiswal performs. Just want to talk about most runs and most wickets in the IPL so far. Let's go for that. Yeah, I know no one wants to obviously join my lives. I mean, no one wants to comment also. So let that be this season. I know that's why I think I blocked the comment section and everything also, because no one's bothered to obviously they know I mean want to say whatever. So let them say whatever they want. I also don't give a hell about it. Um, so yeah, anyways, coming back. So stats. Yeah, so most runs Faf to Pessi with number one. Number two is Yashasvi Jaiswal. Number three, Surya Kumar Yadav with 479 runs, 12 innings, 43 average. And then top wickets, Rashid Khan with 23, Yuzvendra Chahal with 21, and Piyush Chawla with 19. Um, yeah. Just see the top five possible. Faf to Plessis 576 runs, SSV Jaiswal with 575, Surya Kumar Yadav with 479, Shubman Gill with 475, and Devon Conway with 468. Yeah, I think probably what do I say? Hmm. Yeah, what do I say? Yeah, I think Jaiswal deserves the emerging player. Jaiswal deserves the emerging player. Um, and yeah. And most wickets. Rashid Khan with 23, Yusufendra Chahal with 21, Piyush Chawla with 19, Shami with 19, and Deshpande with 19. Yeah, so that is how it has been when it comes to bowling also. Um, yeah, standout. I think I'll put a video on Matisha Patirana when playoffs end, probably. Or even today, I'll record one and upload it tomorrow about Matisha's action, his release points, the way he emerged. So I'll put a video for the Sri Lankans. I'll definitely put a video on Matisha. Probably tonight I'll do that. And yeah, so yes. Anyways, coming back. Let's go to the CSK versus. I want to wrap things up quickly because I mean I was not supposed to do it today, but I wanted to show my frustration with this franchise. And yeah, talk about CSK versus KKR. Quickly go through this match. So I mean, I think tomorrow it's in Chennai. So spinners wise, I think CSK will stick to the same team. I don't think Ben Stokes is coming. I think they're perfectly fine with their playing 11. So it's just between Raidu and Matisha Patirana playing as impact players. If CSK bat first, then Raidu. If CSK bowls first, then it's Pathirana, and then they change. So CSK settled playing 11, and they won't change. I don't think they'll change the playing 11. But coming to KKR, now I think it's time to drop Sunil Narayan. I am like telling, because I mean, see, Gurbas and Roy, they are okay. I mean, there could be one or two matches where they don't perform and all, and then Andre Russell, I think in late matches he's proven that he's performing. But when you have Barun Chakravarti and Suyash Sharma, two spinners coming in, I think Sunil Narayan should be dropped, and then they should bring in, I think, David Vise should be brought in. In my opinion, I think David Vise can provide with with the bowling options. He can bat a bit as well, could give good support to Andre Russell, rather than Sunil Narayan. For me, Sunil Narayan, I mean, you've had the spinners this season. I mean, Suyash Sharma, Varun Chakravarti have been doing a good job. I think even Anukul Roy could be brought in as an impact player. So, and then Nitish Rana, I know he had a bad match last time, but still he also can bowl. So I think the way that Nitish Rana bowled the bowlers, used the bowlers was incorrect in the last match, especially making himself bowl in the first over, and then we saw Anukul also bowling in the power play. So that was wrong strategy. I think you need to assess the conditions tomorrow in Chennai. Go with three spinners. Narayan, I'll rather go with on David Visa. I'm not sure though, because it's in Chennai. Narayan could be given one last chance, just one last chance, whether he can prove it or not. If he can't prove it tomorrow, then I think he probably should be out of the playing 11. Sorry to say, but they're back Sunil Narayan for so many years. He's contributed for KKR for countless of years. But now I think it's time up for Narayan. So KKR playing 11, Gurbas and Roy to open, Venkatesh Iyer at 3, Nitish Rana at 4, number 5 it's a Rinku, number 6 it's Andre Russell, number 7 Sunil Narayan / David Vise, and then the 4 bowlers, Harshit Rana, Varun Chakravarti, Suyash Sharma, and probably Anukul Roy, or Shardul Thakur. Either, I don't know, either of them. If they want to go with Sunil Narayan, then they'll play Shardul Thakur. I feel if they don't go with Sunil Narayan, they'll play Anukul Roy, and then they play David Visa. I would prefer the second option over the first option, because Sunil Narayan hasn't been in good form as of late. And then talk about both the teams. CSK most runs, I'm going with Ruturaj Gaikwad tomorrow, and then most wickets, I am going with Matisha Pathirana. And then KKR most runs, I am going with Nitish Rana, maybe I think even Gurbas. And then most wickets, I am going with Varun Chakravarti, and I'm going with the Chennai Super Kings victory tomorrow. And then they'll probably seal that top 2 spot if they win tomorrow. So I'm going with CSK. Yeah, so that is it. Fantasy tips. I mean, I didn't play my fantasy thing today. I'm thankful for not playing fantasy today. I mean, especially the night game, not the early morning. I mean, the evening match, because the way that Delhi Capitals performed, it's killing me to see this franchise performing like this. I don't know why they don't learn from their past mistakes. It's terrible management. It's what do I say? I mean, how can you not bowl Mukesh Kumar just one over one? I mean, no point talking about Warner's captaincy, first of all, because I mean, he's a pointless captain for this franchise, anyways. When Pant comes back, I don't think even Warner will last as a player, even in this franchise. So, mistakes that DC can correct for the next game. Punjab, well, what else? Drop Rosuvo, bring back Roman Powell. Now, anyway, season is done. Forget it. Bring Roman Powell for Rosuvo. I'd rather give back a chance of Prithvi Shaw, because Phil Salt, yes, he performed well this season, but I think rather go back to Prithvi Shaw, because I mean, he's the future of Delhi Capitals. So go for Prithvi Shaw, because anyways we're out. No point. Now it's time to just experiment. So bring back Prithvi Shaw in my opinion, and bring back Henrik Noike to the team. So probably, and then probably Manish Pandey is out for me. I don't think he's learned his lessons. So probably I'll bring back Yash Dhul in the team because we need a left-hander. So rather bring in a Poral. Sorry, if Phil Salt is going out, then Poral will have to come in. Yeah, so then Poral for Manish. Perhaps a Praveen Dubey might not play in Dharmashala, so I think they will go back to. I think Lalit could play in Dharmashala perhaps, or they can play. Yeah, I think probably Lalit will have to play. Yeah, and I don't want to see Lalit batting at number 9. I don't want to see him batting at number 9. Yeah. So, anyways, that is it. I'm going with CSK and Rajasthan Royals win. Nothing else to say about this pathetic performance from Delhi. It's very frustrating being a Delhi Capitals fan. And yeah, there's nothing much to say. Anyways, like, comment, and share on this video, guys. Do subscribe to Sports Breakdown. And yeah, as always, guys, we'll come in the next video. Thank you so much. And see you in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for showing my frustration, but yeah, guys, that is it. Yeah, so thank you, guys.